Hello, my fellow bug eaters. This poll was the closest one yet. A tight race between Cyberdark, Utopia, and What the hell is that? Luckily, someone was kind enough to donate deodorant to you rats, so let me just fix this. Much better. With the bath out of the way, we can finally talk about
Time to duel!
Dark Magician is, do I even need to explain this? He is Yu-Gi-Oh! He is the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. And in Master Duel, he is mediocre. Dark Magician is a deck based around Yami-Yugi's Ace Vanilla monster. And I hate to break it to the Yu-Gi boomers in the audience, but strictly speaking, this is better than this. As for the good cards in this deck, you get Magician Soul, which can send a level 6 or higher spellcaster from your deck to graveyard to either summon itself, or send itself to the graveyard to summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from grave. And the deck also includes Illusion of Chaos, which can search the aforementioned Magician Souls. These cards are fantastic, and can be used in other spellcaster themes, so picking up 3 of this structure deck is absolutely worth it for these cards alone. And as for the bad cards, there's just a few of them. I know every time I insult Dark Magician, some old man keels over and passes on to the Duelist Kingdom in the sky, but can you really blame me? If I'm being honest, this deck has everything you need to play Dark Magician, and it's unfortunate to know that if you're watching this video, it's probably too late to convince you not to play Dark Magician. Cards in this deck are incredibly simple, and all roads end at summoning a vanilla beatstick, because if this deck did anything fun, then the Yu-Gi boomers might have a brain aneurysm. Let me ask you a question. How would you like to summon your vanilla monster? We've got Souls, Chaos with a side of Souls, Eternal Soul, Salvation with a side of the Eternal, and even cards like Magician's Navigation. Which reminds me, I'm past due for a Dragon Maid joke, so how about all you Dragon Maid players navigate to the nearest police station and turn yourselves in? I've been watching a lot of The Wire lately, and I've gotta say, if I was a cop from Baltimore, I would probably unalive myself, but before that, I'd be sure to throw most of you vermin into a cell. Back to DM, and my point is that this deck can summon a big nothing burger fairly consistently. And as for boss monsters, I know this might scare you, Grandpa, but Dark Magician isn't a real boss monster anymore. But the deck comes with a few solid options. Dark Magician the Dragon Knight protects all of your spells and traps, so when combined with Eternal Soul, you can continue to spam out Dark Magician. The Dark Magicians can draw you cards and set spells and traps for you. Quintet Magician blows up all of your opponent's stuff, and Master of Chaos can reborn a light or dark monster in grave and then kill that thing off to banish all of your opponent's monsters. And with the added bonus that if he's ever destroyed, you can add a spell card from your graveyard back to hand. All of these cards are pretty solid, but lack something every Yu-Gi-Oh deck needs in the year of our Lord 2024, a single negate. Dark Magician suffers from bipolar disorder and can't settle on wanting to go first or second, so it decided, hey, I'm gonna do both, and I'm gonna suck at both, which, honestly, is probably pretty good for the average Dark Magician player because Lord knows if they had to make a decision like that, their pacemaker would short out. Well, another week, another chance to get your favorite structure deck featured in a video. And, I have to specify, structure decks. Please. When all the structure decks are complete, I will be willing to make videos on all the other decks Yu-Gi-Oh has to offer. But, as it stands right now, if I open my wallet, I hear a gust of wind and a tumbleweed rolls out of it. So, to save my little bug pockets, please vote for a structure deck right now. The structure decks we have left are Utopia, Blackwing, Blue Eyes, Cyber Dragon, Spellbook, and yeah, that's it. Just trust me, there's nothing else left. I love you all, and thanks for watching.